Hello and welcome to Mountain to Lake Realty Showcase here on Cable 12. I'm Bob Parcell.
And I'm Steve Furrow.
Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for Jamie Singleton for pulling us through every week like he does. And he keeps his hand on the stop button. But we appreciate everything Cable 12 does. They do a great thing in our community, and it's amazing what they pull off with a kind of a small staff. So we appreciate the viewers of this program as well.
You bet. We'd love for you to stop by and visit with us if you're interested in buying or selling property. You stop by the office, 195 South Main Street there in Uptown Rocky Mount. Someone is there from 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. And if those hours don't work for you, then just give us a call or reach out to us there at the website. Send us an email, text. We like to think we're very accessible, but reach out to us and let us know, and we'll come to you if that's best. We'll sit down and visit with you if you're interested in buying or selling property. Well, Bob, we have survived one full week of summer. What would you say is going on in the real estate market today? What's happening?
Well, I think a lot of people are staring at interest rates, and I read something, I don't know if it's true or not, but that was on the internet, so it has to be true, right? But it came from a lender, and it said basically if you, in the early 70s, interest rates were, let's pretend 7.2%. And this lender had stated if you wait until they drop, you would wait 15 years or more, while the prices of homes increased by a factor of 3 or 4. Of course, rent is going to go up.
Yeah.
And so I do think that's the biggest thing, in my opinion, right now in the market, is that I believe the vast majority of people refinance or purchase a home and have an interest rate 4% or lower, are reluctant to give that up and maybe buy one, obtain a loan hovering around 7.
Right, certainly.
That's one of the biggest things going on. But I thought that was a pretty good point about if you were to wait,
Well, that was what I was going to point out to you, that the home, at least when you look at large investments, most people investing into property, into a home, has been one of the best investments that they've done, because it is, and you look at it over a long period of time, it is continually appreciated. And so, if you are in the market and you say, I'm going to wait till interest rates change, then the problem you have with that is, if the rates do change, and they do every day, the rates change, but if they do change, the period you wait, that home is appreciating in value. That property is appreciating in value, so it's going to cost you more. And so I think that was a very good point, Bob, in talking about that article that you read on the internet.
Plus, unless you stay at home with your parents, if you rent, as we said before, we do not handle rentals. I would completely guess if you rented a home in this area, you'd pay in the neighborhood of $18,000 a year to rent. $1,500 a month, I'm guessing. Time flies. You rent for 4 or 5 years, you've spent $70,000 or $90,000 in rent.
Yeah,
so
certainly.
It's not like everything. That's the factor too. There's a whole lot involved, but I think that's one of the biggest factors currently in the market is the interest rate.
Yeah. It's still, inventory is not changed a whole lot. There's a little more homes on the market today than what we would have had maybe a month ago or 2 months ago. Days on market, the homes are staying on the market a little bit longer, but it's, Bob, we'd be remiss if we said, we still on occasion are seeing home come on the market, seeing where if it's priced right, in a great location, good condition, to see multiple offers on some of those. So we just need to be careful here. I don't want to give the picture that what was the norm 12 months ago has completely gone away, because that's not the case. But the market has slowed some, but we're still seeing low inventory and good buyer demand, which from the standpoint of a seller, that's a great position to be in. Bob, we talked about the heat here, the full week of the summer. You and I are having a conversation, maybe HVAC systems, the air conditioning part of that is kind of becoming really important here over the last couple of weeks. Tell us a little bit about that when we think about home maintenance and maybe specifically those units. Is there some things that maybe we need to be paying attention to on that front?
Well, they're obviously being worked very hard on this high humidity and heat, and I mean, to me, in addition to changing your filter on a regular basis, you know, your air conditioner can take gallons of water a day out of your home serving as a dehumidifier, and that water has to go somewhere. So if you're forcing it goes into a basement floor drain, you're good. You know, if you have it in the attic and that drain gets stopped up, then you know, you could have gallons of water in your ceiling. A lot of homes in the soffit have a secondary drain. If you see water coming out of there, you know the primary drain stopped up, and a lot of them have a float to where water rises in the pan, it'll shut off I think the low voltage, so your unit isn't running, so it doesn't flood. But I guess the point is, just be aware that in this very humid type weather, you know, your air conditioner can take literally gallons of water out of your home, certainly over a period of a week, many gallons. And if it's not going where it needs to go, you have a problem. So keep an eye on that.
Yes, sir. And nobody wants to come home to a wet ceiling.
Or a finished basement. A lot of times you have a pump to take it out, and just keep an eye on that.
You bet. Good advice. Good advice. So for advice like that and additional advice about buying or selling a home, come see us at Mountain to Lake Realty. Let's talk about some homes, Bob. You good?
That's a good idea.
All right, let's jump right in here. Londonderry Court, Roanoke, Virginia. This is in South Roanoke County, Stonehenge subdivision. We've got a really nice 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath townhome. When you think about location, you can't beat this. Londonderry Court is off of Londonderry Lane, which is off of Chaparral Drive, which is right off of 419. You cannot ask for a better location. The interior of this home has been completely refinished. We've got new paint, we've got new vinyl flooring, new carpet flooring, we've got new light fixtures, trim, baseboards. We've got a brand new back deck, which we're going to show you. There's just a lot of things to talk about here. So when we step in on the entry level, we've got a kitchen, an open dining room, living room area, half bath, and a large sliding door that takes us out to the back deck. So of course here you can see the kitchen. Come around to this large open room, living dining area. You see here, of course, there's that back deck we just talked about. Here's another shot of that, just to see there. The bedrooms are upstairs. See here, you got a nice bedroom there. Each bedroom has its own bathroom. Of course, walk-in closets. Can't beat that. Each bedroom has its own bath. This is a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath townhouse. Here we come down to the lower level. It's a partially finished. It's got a nice family room here, a rec room. It does have a half bath as well as the laundry here on the lower level. Some storage space. You can see the back deck and that dry patio. This is Londonderry Court in Roanoke.
Next we'll travel to Pinhook, area of Franklin County, moving towards Smith Mountain Lake. So from Cable 12, head down 40 East to take a right on Novelty Road. That's where you'll find this all-brick ranch, built in 1993 with just under 3 acres. There's a full unfinished basement and an attached 1-car garage. You step inside, you're going to find 1,680 square feet, all on the first floor. Again, it has a full unfinished basement, offering a lot of potential for additional square footage there. This is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home. Laminate, tile, ceramic floors, ceiling fans. These hot days, nice to keep that air moving. Again, 4 bedrooms, 2 full baths, all on the entry level. Very private setting for this home. You're not far from Smith Mountain Lake. I'm a big fan of basements. You know, you can keep a very close eye on all your plumbing, electrical, your ductwork, your foundation. It's just nice to have that. Where this lot lays, if you wish to finish the basement, it'll be nice for these windows for a walkout basement. It's hard to think we might need a wood stove this time of year, but at some point that's going to come in handy for you. Again, all brick home, very private setting. The roof was replaced in 2022, the HVAC system in 2017. Novelty Road again has a pinhook address. 2.94 acres. Next we'll travel to Roanoke City for this home on Maiden Lane, which is at the intersection of Maiden Lane and Edgewood in the Raleigh Court area, not far at all from the Grandin Theater. Very popular place to live. My son lived there recently, so that's a whole lot going on in that area of the world. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, a lot of updates. It features 915 square feet on the entry level, 740 up. Real nice family room and full bath on the lower level. An additional 380 square feet, bringing your total square footage to over 2,030. Nice sized kitchen. One of the numerous updates is this nice sunroom used as a dining area. As I mentioned, it's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath home. There's 2 bedrooms on the entry level, 1 on the upper. Gas furnace and central air replaced in 2023. There's certainly big ticket items. Previous updates include the roof, windows, and plumbing. In addition to the dining area we showed you, also did a really nice job with the deck on the back, the appliances, and a real nice screen porch we'll show you. This property has really good backyard for outdoor entertaining, and nice. In addition to the deck, you have this covered screen porch with the ceiling fan, television. So maybe all 4 seasons you can enjoy this room, be outside. Good view of the backyard. Again, nice home in the city of Roanoke on the corner of Maiden Lane and Edgewood. That goal might be low enough for you to dunk there, Steve. That's why I took this picture from a long way off. I shouldn't say that. You probably could dunk at 10 feet, couldn't you?
I don't think I'm up to that level, Bob. And it's a little hot to be dunking a basketball right now. Just saying.
Nice home in the city of Roanoke.
All right, we're going to stay in Roanoke. This home on Stanley Avenue. Stanley Avenue is right off of 24th Street, which you can access from South Jefferson Street. But a great home. When you think about landscaping and curb appeal, a nice level yard. Bob showed the one there before. Nice basketball goal there in the back. And this home has a really nice backyard as well. But you can get a little bit of a sense of how this home has been looked after and cared for here, just as you take a look here at this landscaping and the fresh outdoor paint. We've got some new paint inside. Just a very, very well taken care of, well cared for home here. Step in here, a nice little screened in porch. Get inside. One of the things that a little hard to tell in these pictures is you've got 10-foot ceilings here on the entry level. You've got some really nice hardwoods throughout here. Just a very cozy, warm home. As you step in, get a chance to see that workshop office area here, kind of off on the entry level. You can see the combination of the dining room and kitchen area. You can see this kitchen has been updated. You've got a great island here. Got a really nice set of appliances. And all the appliances are new. Come around here, get a little bit more. It's even got an oversized incinerator, Bob. It's 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. Here's a shot of the half bath here on the entry level. Of course, here's one of the full baths on the entry level. Come up the steps, get a chance to see there's a primary bedroom suite and the nice tile shower here. That primary bedroom suite. Additional bedroom, washer and dryer is on the upper level. As I mentioned, 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. Total square footage here, 3,084. Elementary school, you're at Crystal Springs. Middle school, James Madison. High school is Patrick Henry. Here down on the lower level, you've got a great spot here. Be a nice cool spot to take in a ball game. More bathroom, a little bit of a workroom, workstation area here on the lower level as well. I talked about the backyard. Here you get a shot of that. Nice picture here. Shows you a place for you to hang out, do some grilling, entertaining some friends, maybe a little fetch with the dog. A great spot here on Stanley Avenue. That's in Southeast Roanoke.
Next we'll travel to Ferrum for this home on Union Road, close enough to be on the Ferrum Water Authority water and sewer system. I think I read, Steve, where the West Virginia Water Authority is taking that over. But again, public water and sewer available for this home. Very close to Ferrum, bank, stores, restaurants. Of course, you're very close to Philpott Lake. So 650 square feet on the entry level, 375 up. Your total square footage is 1,025. A lot of updates, including heat pump, LED lighting, fresh interior paint in all rooms, luxury vinyl flooring. You see this picture on the entry level, new carpet in all the bedrooms. Again, it's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home. You updated bathroom. Also has updated kitchen. So a lot of updates for this home, to say the least, especially in this particular price range. There's a washer dryer combo in the primary bedroom suite. That's very convenient. Again, Union Road is in Ferrum, very close to the college. Good picture here of the rural setting.
All right, so from Ferrum, we're headed to Goodview. Goodview, Bedford County, Hemlock Shore subdivision. This is West Beaver Dam Court. 4 bedrooms, 2 full baths. Does have a single car garage underneath, as well as an additional 2-car garage that's detached. We're going to show you 3,432 total square feet here with this home. Talked about this before in a previous show, but this home features a rocking chair front porch on the front side, as well as a rocking chair front porch on the back side. And that back side is situated in a way for you to take in some great views there along Beaver Creek. So we'll show you those great porches, and then we're going to step inside and we're going to take a look at some of the wonderful updates that we have here. Granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, really nice cabinets. You've got a combination here of living room, dining room, and kitchen area. The entry level's going to feature 3 bedrooms, laundry, as well as that open living room, dining room, and kitchen area. The bathroom. Chance to see those all here in these pictures. Very spacious bedroom. Come around. Some shot off of the back porch. Come downstairs for the final bedroom. So you can see some of that nice vinyl flooring that you got. This great spot for a rec room area here. Here's a little spot for the kids to hang out. Nice dry patio here underneath. I mentioned that single car garage here on the lower level. There you can see that. Here's that nice detached 2-car garage. Great spot for you to store some of your toys. You've got a nice fire pit here. Chance to roast a s'more. Greenhouse action. Man, I tell you what, I bet it would be hot in there today. Whew. This gives you a little bit of a layout. You can see Beaver Creek there. The detached 2-car garage there on your left. You got the greenhouse and the fire pit. Of course, the home there on your right. But things are very well situated here. Great access to all. Of course, Beaver Dam Creek comes around, so it'd be a great spot. You could be cooling your feet in that water in just less than a minute when you get home. Beaver Dam Court, that is in Goodview, which is in Bedford County.
Next, we'll travel this home on Virgil Good Highway near Henry. It has a Rocky Mountain address, but near the Henry area in Philpott Lake. Very level, usable 1 acre lot, 1,461 square feet. Nice covered front porch leads you into this office area. This is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home. Heat pump to heat and cool it. Good sized kitchen. Also has a living room, dining area, laundry, so you have 1 level living. 2 of the 3 bedrooms are primary bedroom suites, meaning they have a full bath accessible off the primary bedroom, off a bedroom. A lot of ceiling fans keep that air moving. Nice detached building, and there's also 2 24/40 metal detached garages with concrete floor. See the extensive insulation and power in this particular garage. So there's a lot of value in these 2 buildings. Somebody has a need to store some items. You have quite a bit of storage space here. The nice home a little south of Rocky Mount on Virgil Good Highway. We showed you a nice home on Union Road in Ferrum 2 or 3 properties ago. This one's also extremely nice, updated home near Ferrum. A lot of updates. We have a new survey, a new septic system, new heat pumps, complete interior and exterior paint, all new flooring, lighting, appliances, updated bath. The first floor has 1,065 square feet, 2 bedrooms and a full bath. See the new countertops and updated cabinetry in this picture. Has new mini split heat pumps. Upstairs is an additional 310 square feet. Bring your total square footage to 1,375. And again, I'm hoping these pictures show you the extensive amount of updates in this home with kitchen, bathroom, roofing, panel box, windows. Similar to the home on Union Road, I truly believe it'd be hard pressed to find a home with this amount of updates in this price range. New septic system as well. Franklin Street, halfway between Rocky Mountain and Ferrum.
All right. Well, we're going to stay in the Ferrum area. This home here on Henry Road is 5 acres. Sits in a very 5 acres. It's a very private setting. You cannot. It's really hard to describe and show you just how private this is. But it sets back off the road and gives you just a great feeling there when you get out of the car, pull into the carport as you head into the home. Just a very peaceful spot. 5.0 acres. This is Henry Road, and you're not far from Philpott Lake, which is always a great thing. Here's the formal living room that you have. It comes in off the front porch. This is the living room, dining room, and kitchen area that you'll see here. This would be as you come in, if you were to pull in on the carport, you'd come through the side door right into the kitchen, so very convenient as far as carrying the groceries in. 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths. You've got these 3 bedrooms and 2 full baths all on the entry level. This is the primary bedroom suite with the primary bathroom suite there. Come downstairs, it is wide open. You've got a wood stove there. You've got your laundry here on the lower level, but it is wide open. You have the ability to kind of create what you want or leave it like so. As Bob talked about, it gives you great access there to all the inner workings of the home, your ability to keep up with any leaks and minor things that might be going on. There is a single car garage underneath as well, and a great spot for you to doing a little shade tree mechanicing. This would be a good spot to do that. As I talked about 5.0 acres, but you can see just that's a little bit of that more of that setting that is around this home. You've got a great spot here for a garden. There is an additional carport here on the back side of the home as well. This is Henry Road in Ferrum. All right, we're going to head from Ferrum and up around Philpott Lake to Union Hall and Lands End Circle. This 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath home It is in the Lands End subdivision, which is a lakefront community, and this home is going to come complete with a deeded boat slip. You've got a lift, a jet ski port, a boat ramp, gated storage area. You've got guest day docks. I've got some pictures of all these things here in a minute, but get to roll and bob and it's just hard to stop. 4,341 total square feet here in this home. You've got 2-car garage on the lower level. You can see multiple decks and patios here with this home. We step inside. Here's the main living room. You got dining room there and kitchen there to your left. Really nice hardwood floors throughout this home. You've got granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, butler's pantry. It just lots and lots of things to talk about here. Nice screened-in porch here off the main level. There's a primary bedroom suite on each one of these floors. Has its own bathroom. As I mentioned, 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. You'd be pretty hard pressed to find a home like this anywhere, and from the standpoint of having a primary bedroom suite on each level. Look at that clawfoot tub. Lots and lots of nice features. Here we are down on the lower level. You've got a nice stone fireplace and gas logs. It's a great place to hang out and entertain. Got a wet bar here on the lower level. There's a final bedroom and bath. Nice tile shower. Little garage workshop area here right off the garage. You will want that golf cart or a golf cart for your ability to get around, take in all the amenities that is here a part of the Lands End subdivision. As I talked about, you've got those day docks there. You do have a deeded boat slip with a lift, and jet ski port, as well as a boat ramp. You've got gated storage. We have access to a swimming pool and a nice sandy fire pit. All this comes a part of the amenities here as being a part of the subdivision that is Lands End. So Lands End Circle and Union Hall, great location there, B11. You think about the lake at Smith Mountain. You folks will be familiar with B11, just wide open water there down in Union Hall.
Next we'll travel to this home in Pinhook. 53 plus acres. It's pending. We hope it closes as scheduled. It's going to be extremely private. 1.85 story brick to grade home built in 2001. Take advantage of those great views. You see that nice front and side covered porch. Total square footage in this home is 2725. High-end materials, getting great views. Turkey Cut Lane has a Pinhook address off the Snow Creek Road. Great picture there showing you the privacy of that nice home.
Well, from Turkey Cock Lane, we're going to share with you another home that was on the market just a few days. This is Sunrise Road. If you're not familiar with Sunrise, we were headed out of the town of Rocky Mount on South Main Street, past the courthouse there, past the hospital, across the Pig River, and then up to the top. As you're coming up to the top of the hill, this Sunrise would be on your right. Turn right here and this property is on your left. A really nice maintenance-free brick ranch home. As we talked about the location, you can't beat it. The entry level features 3 bedrooms, a nice updated tile shower, got a living room, family room, and a sunroom, all here on the entry level. Lower level features some nice amenities as well. It's more wide open down there. They have these 3 storage sheds that conveyed with the property as well. Give you just a quick rundown here through Sunrise Road in Rocky Mount.
This property near the Blue Ridge Parkway, Steve, is pending. It's a very private setting. Callaway Road almost to the end. So I think we're about out of time according to Mr. Singleton. I guess we better wrap it up.
That's going to do it today for this edition of Mountain to Lake Realty Showcase. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time.